Hey guys, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Brie.
We're best friends, moms, and obsessed with TV.
Check us out every Monday as we dissect motherhood, TV, pop culture, and whatever else derails the conversation.
It's like eavesdropping on your funniest, most unfiltered friends.
If your friends had a mic and no shame,
We're here for all of it, and honestly,
we're not mad about it.
hey Maddies, welcome back to another episode of Not Mad About It podcast. You guys, this is our last episode we are recording of 2005. So crazy. We're going to be
2005?
taking a little break for the holidays. Oh my God. Literally, even crazier. Like, imagine 2005, 2025.
We were talking about Jawbreaker. That's probably when that movie came out.
No, I'm doing my best. If I could just transport myself back to 2005. Still in high school. Wow. Shocking. Okay, anyway, we did record 2 episodes for you guys, so we will be putting out episodes during our break. We're not leaving you guys high and dry. We have a Q&A episode and another episode that's really hard to explain, but it's really hilarious, and I think you guys are gonna love it.
So excited.
As always, today Brie is going to deliver our niche millennial news. We have our TV Rex, and we'll be recapping Real Housewives of Salt Lake City and Southern Charm. I am behind on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but Brie, I have started it. I am loving it. These ladies are looking more gorgeous than ever. I am so drawn in. I cannot wait to go upstairs and watch after this. But you can tell us any of your thoughts if you do have. What else? What else?
You know, just on Beverly Hills while we're here, I feel like it's getting a lot of like flack. Like people are kind of talking shit, like saying that it's
Why?
like, I don't
Washed
know. I
up?
think people just like hate Kyle, and it's like Sutton is hard to root for. But for me, like Bose, Rachel Zoe, Dorit, even like, Erica, people have mixed feelings about it. But for me, I'm just like, I don't care. Like they look fabulous. I
love
almost feel
these
like
ladies.
I'll watch them. Yeah, I'll watch them
Coming off
forever.
the back of Real Housewives of OC, this
So true.
is such a breath of fresh air. Like, these
agree.
women are beautiful, rich. I mean, sorry, ladies of OC, but you're ugly and you're poor.
Well.
But well, she said what she said.
Yeah.
I am loving so far what I'm seeing. I am 1 episode behind, but I know, Brie, you said you didn't watch Rachel Zoe on your TV growing up, but to me, I did, and it's
Yeah.
so nostalgic seeing her. She, first of all, hasn't aged a minute.
She looks
She
exactly the same.
sounds exactly the same. Like, I just love her so much. And it's so funny. She was like saying in the episode, like, she's afraid to offend people, but she came in pretty hot, episode 1.
I was thinking that too. I was like, oh, I didn't think that you had that type of like personality, but okay, if you want
You
to.
were like, yeah, so when Mo was making out with people, like, on the street, how'd you feel about that? And Dorit, did you tell your 11-year-old son that you're divorcing his dad? And Bose was just like, God damn.
Because Bose is kind of like that. So she was like, whoa, that was even like bold for me.
Okay. Nice to
It's
meet
so
you.
funny. What do you think about Bose?
I'm loving her.
Obsessed.
Gorgeous,
I really love her.
funny,
So
witty,
funny. Yeah.
not afraid. I'm loving the energy she's bringing.
You want to know what I love about Bose? Because like I was watching today.
Where is
always
she
makes me
from?
like, how did she get on the show?
Yeah, like, how do we know her from anywhere?
She's like a big, like, I think I said last time, like, I think she worked for, like, Beats by Dr. Dre.
Okay.
She's, like, run, like, really big companies, either, like, something at Netflix or Apple or something like that. Like, big, like,
Okay.
CEO
A boss
status.
bitch.
Like, big boss bitch, big boss Bose.
Love to see it.
But the reason why I love her is, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, she wants to be friends with everybody, but a little bit of it is because she wants to know all the gossip.
Yes. Which
But the
I'm
thing is,
seeing in
like-
her, like, getting into Kyle. She's like,
Yes.
baby, I need to help you. I need to know what you like if I want to help you. She said that several times in the previews. Like,
Exactly.
she's like, Kyle, are you gay or not? Like,
But it's like she wants to know because she's actually curious, and she
Yes.
wants to like be a friend to you. Like
Totally.
it's not inauthentic. Like I feel like she really wants to be friends with everybody, but it is motivated by wanting to know what's going on with everybody.
completely. And like she was saying with Rachel Zoe in this past episode that I did get to, I think it was this last episode, she was like, Kyle, like, I want you to tell me what's going on. Otherwise, we're not friends and I'll
Yeah.
spend my energy elsewhere. I'm like, okay, spill the tea, girl. Spill the tea.
I seriously love her. I won't spoil for you what happens at the end of this episode, but unless you want me to tell
No,
you.
please don't.
Okay, because it is like kind of crazy.
Who's it involved
Kyle.
with? Kyle. Oh, like
Yeah.
that she tells us that she was dating
Oh, yeah.
freaking. Yeah,
Morgan.
okay. Shocker.
But I think she's like not allowed to say Morgan's name, which is crazy of Morgan. Like Morgan dates somebody that's literally on a TV show in the public eye and then like breaks up with her because it puts her in a music video, makes out with her,
Right.
and like gets tattoos with her on TV, but then changes her mind because like she's getting shit.
And also, like, we're not blind, dumb, and deaf. Like,
I know.
we could
We
see
know
that you
it's
guys
you.
are in a relationship. It's okay. Like, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Also, loving Ryan Bailey's freaking post of Kyle and Morgan as
God.
Wayne and Garth.
Nikki,
Garth?
so funny. Yeah,
Garth.
Wayne's World.
So freaking funny.
Okay. Oh, we didn't even mention that. Me and
We
Nikki,
just dove
my-
right into it.
I know. I'm so sorry. Let's
No, that was me.
skirt back that
So
off.
that's our Real Housewives of Beverly Hills recap. Hope you guys liked it.
But we didn't even mention that me, Nikki, and my sister-in-law Sid, shout out, we bought tickets to see Whitney in Chicago. We're going to Broadway, baby.
I'm so freaking excited.
I'm so excited too. And you know, this has nothing
We're
to do
going to
with
have to bring our binoculars because we are sitting in the back. But
It'll be like, it's fine.
I really feel like on Broadway there are no bad seats. I mean, there are, like,
Says poor
behind
losers.
the curtain. Like, but I think we're going to be okay.
I think we're going to be okay too. But my sister-in-law was like, oh, like, can I Venmo you? I was like, yeah, sure. Like, I don't even think I have Venmo anymore. So I went into my Venmo and haven't logged into Venmo in probably like 5 years.
Are
And I
you a
forgot-
millionaire?
No. But I forgot how like personal it is.
Very
Because then I'm
much, yes.
scrolling on the feed and I'm like, oh my God, this person, it's like everybody that's in your phone book is on Venmo. So I'm seeing all these transactions from people that I haven't seen their names in 10 years. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, this person just bought this person a sweater. This person, I
Right.
guess, is
They
paying
just
their
went out
husband
for
for
pizza.
rent.
You went out with for drinks last night.
And then someone like, what does that emoji mean?
Right.
It's a little
Also,
sketch.
the thing about Venmo is you can make your transactions private, which I always do. So the
okay.
people who are just out here letting us know like what they're doing,
Kind of crazy.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I feel like I don't need to know like this much about everybody.
I'm like paying this mom $25 for the teacher gift. Like the world doesn't need to know. I put that on private.
Well, now they know because it's on our podcast and we have millions of listeners.
True. I'm not ashamed.
No, yeah, it's fine. Also, I don't know if you have this problem with John, but my husband, like if he finishes a product, like his hair, you know, is like really long now.
Yes.
And it's really thick. So sometimes he doesn't style it and he kind of looks like Annie. And like,
Please
But-
post a picture, please, you
he'll
guys.
kill me. But when he does style it, he looks like a big, sexy, like Canadian
Zaddy.
hockey player. Well, I'm just like, whoa, come over here, you know? But, but for him to style it, he basically uses like an entire freaking spray bottle of like leave-in conditioner.
Oh my god, that's his
But when-
go-to.
That's his go-to. But then
No
he-
gel, mousse.
No gel, because he's like non-toxic, so it's like some clean. It's like
Yeah, he has like coconut oil
yeah,
through his hair.
jars of coconut oil. So, but the thing is, like now he doesn't throw out his empties, so he just like lines up all the
Oh my
spray
God.
bottles in the bathroom.
What is he, like a fucking 21-year-old boy lining up his fucking Svedka bottles up on the roof of his cabinets?
He is. I'm like, and then also he uses nose strips like every night, like to breathe. And I go in
No.
there. I was congested. I needed one. There was stacks on top of each other of empty
used?
empty nose strip boxes.
Oh my god, I was gonna say if he's like stacking up his
No,
used
no.
nose strips like
No, but it's like-
divorce.
It's like it's like you're getting a new one, you're putting it on top of the empty. You're getting a new one. So there's like two empties stacked. I'm like, just
Why? Like the
Why?
garbage is not a hidden place.
does John do that, or is like
Yes. Okay, so what he
okay.
does, and
makes
this
me feel better.
fucking drives me crazy. It's when he uses Irish Spring soap and he leaves the box in the shower and it's a cardboard
What?
box, which then gets soggy and wet. And I'm like, dude, the garbage is right here. And you know what also really pisses me off, speaking of like the soap in the shower? He uses his soap till it's a sliver, but then he leaves the sliver. So
Oh
now I
my
have like a
God.
sliver that I'm
No.
fucking chiseling off the bathtub. and putting in the soggy box.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy.
Big empty box guy.
I just know us, like we could go down this path for the next hour and a half.
I mean,
but
if
that
we
could
could
be an
just bitch
episode.
and bitch and
Yeah,
bitch
just
about our
bitch and bitch.
husbands.
And we might have new listeners, so we don't want to like scare them off.
No. We're nice girls.
Yeah, like don't worry, we get to work. Okay, so let's start with some news. I have some follow-up stories on some things I either reported on like last week or the week before. But the first follow-up story, I think last week is when we said Netflix is acquiring Warner Brothers. Mm-hmm. Well, apparently Paramount is trying to steal the deal from them.
I did see that.
Isn't that crazy? So Netflix basically like cut this deal with Warner Brothers with, I guess, like some level of management that had enough power to make like that decision to be like, okay, we accept your offer. Like there was some sort of bidding wars. They accepted Netflix. And then I think the next step is you like bring that to like the shareholders and then everybody votes. And if it's already accepted, normally like the shareholders are going to go for it. Netflix basically offered, their offer was that the shareholders were going to get $27 a share, which comes out to like an $82 billion deal. Wow. That's what Netflix was acquiring Warner Brothers for. After they went public with that, Paramount said, hold up, we raise you $82 million and $82 billion, and we're offering you $108 billion, which is $30 a share. So now, like, the shareholders are going to have to vote for, like, which deal they want to go with, I think.
Oh,
like, they're trying to steal it out from under. So, like, Paramount is over-evaluating Warner Brothers because they're trying to steal the deal from Netflix, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And since I just watched Succession, I'm seeing it through that lens where I'm like, oh my God, it's Succession, it's happening.
So what are your thoughts? Because
kind of
who the fuck is
crazy.
Paramount Plus? Like,
No, like, do they even have that kind of?
Yeah,
and
like,
it's a cash offer, Nikki. So it's like they have that money in the bank.
oh, I mean, which I'm sure they do. But like when you put Netflix and Paramount Plus next to each other, like
But it's
when
not
I'm
Paramount
thinking,
Plus. It's like Paramount, like they make pictures.
yeah, okay, yeah. Oh,
they're a
that's
movie
true,
studio too.
right.
Like
I'm literally thinking at Paramount Plus.
no. Like they have
Oh, wow.
movies.
Okay,
like,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
their own
Oh, yeah, of
production
course.
company. Yeah.
Paw Patrol, hello.
There you go. But now this could take the deal like 12 to 18 months to like iron out.
Oh my God, and then is Netflix gonna have to like up their offer?
Well, they could, but I'm sure they
Don't want
won't.
to. Right.
I saw somebody post like, because Netflix like raised all the prices. It's like they're not going to get any more. Like now, if they try to raise the price again, we know it's because they're going to want to raise their offer. Like they
Yeah.
need more money. They can't raise our prices now to make more money for them to buy Warner Brothers.
No, I'm seeing people like pissed off. Like, I can't share my password with my mom, but you can fucking buy Warner Brothers.
It's
Is that
so
not true?
It's so true. Yeah, it's crazy.
And
I don't
honestly,
know.
like, props to those apps who have not yet taken those extreme measures of making us buy our own accounts. Because I am still on some of your accounts, which I'm
I think you're on a lot of mine.
like very much appreciative for. Like, all of them.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Like, como se dice, all of them?
You want to know what the last? I guess this is called like a hostile takeover, like what
Yeah, yeah.
Paramount's doing. And the last hostile takeover was when Elon Musk bought Twitter.
Ooh.
I guess there was already like a deal in place, and then Elon Musk came in, threw as much money as he had
Oh,
at them,
and Elon is Elon, so he's
yeah,
like,
and he was successful. But like, it's just kind of crazy to think of it in regards like Paramount is trying to move, is like making this like huge power play. Like they really want Warner Brothers.
wow.
I kind of hope they get it.
Wait, why again is Warner Brothers just going under?
They must have been. They needed a bailout.
Wow.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
so sad.
Who's your hat in the ring for, Paramount or Netflix?
Netflix, of course.
You think really?
Yes.
I feel like give it to the little people.
No.
That's not how it works.
Don't ask me to expand on that, but my answer is no.
Yeah. Okay, moving on to another follow-up from a story from last week. But a couple weeks ago, we reported that there is a prequel to The Hunger Games coming out next November. And it was just announced that Katniss Everdeen, Peeta, a.k.a. Jennifer Lawrence, and Josh Hutcherson,
Hutchinson.
they're reprising their roles.
So what does that mean, I wonder? And why didn't they show us them to us in the trailer?
Okay, so I read that it probably means that it's going to be like a flash forward scene. Because I
Okay, so like
guess
a
in the,
mini itty
yeah,
bitty.
kind of like a cameo.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not like a main, stake in the movie, but I guess in the books, there's like a flash forward to the future
Okay.
involving Peeta and Katniss, and that's probably like, it's going to be like one scene or something.
Okay. Well, happy to see it. I love Jennifer Lawrence. I will see her anywhere.
Same. Happy to have them.
When do we know when that's coming out?
It's next November.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Alrighty then.
quite some time. It'll go fast though.
It actually will, yeah.
Okay, one story that I picked just for you, because I
I
need you to like
love it.
tell the audience, is that there is a new Kevin James movie coming out.
Okay. So this makes a lot more sense as to
Yes.
what's been happening.
Exactly. So Kevin James has a rom-com coming out, which is his first rom-com since Hitch,
Oh, wow.
which was in, guess what year, Nikki?
2005.
2005.
I remembered.
Isn't that crazy? So it's called Solo Mio. I don't know what that means, Solo Me or something. And I guess the movie
Thanks,
follows.
Brie.
I'm a translator.
Would you say solo me?
Yeah.
Like solo would mean single, right? Like solo would then also be.
I took French. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you? You're
Yeah.
kidding me.
No, I'm dead serious.
You took fucking French?
Yeah, for all
Why?
of high school.
Why?
Because I just like wanted to be different. I'm like such a pick me. Like,
Did you have people in your class that you knew? Or were you just like a freak who took French? Like
no, I
everybody
never
took
went
Spanish.
to class. I never went to class.
What? Did you get in trouble?
No.
No, this woman would come around, the dean would come around if you skipped class and come to you first period the next day with your ISS slip.
No, 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 no.
Like you could not cut class.
No, I didn't go to school.
Oh, okay. Donna, if you're listening.
She knows. She knows.
And look at us now.
And look at us now, yes. But
Okay, anyway.
Solo Mio. The movie follows Matt, which is Kevin James' character, a man whose dreams of a picturesque Italian wedding are shattered when his fiancée leaves him at the altar. But
Okay.
this leaves him basically having like an eat, pray, love experience. He like travels Italy alone, immersing himself in the country's culture, food, and he meets like a girl along the way.
Did I ask you already? Is this on Netflix? This sounds so
No, it's coming to
Netflixy.
theater.
Okay, that to me is the craziest part of this
That's
whole
insane.
story.
It's
Like,
going to be released
what?
February 6th. It's coming soon in
Okay,
theaters.
Adam Sandler movies are straight to Netflix. How is
know.
Kevin James?
Well, Adam Sandler has a deal with Netflix.
Okay, well, makes sense. Okay, then.
Moving on.
All right.
So I think he has to release like a certain amount of Netflix movies like every year.
Okay, so he is on Netflix.
He's on their
Wow.
payroll, yeah.
I
Yeah.
cannot wait to see how this does in the theaters.
It's not going to do well. The thing is, like, Kevin James, when he was big, he was huge. Like, King of Queens, like, that is my stepbrother's favorite show of all time. He still watches it all the time. I feel like Kevin James, there was a couple of years where he was just cranking out so many movies
Yeah.
that, again, were in theaters. Is that the time now? Is that why he's been, like, LARPing on the internet?
Okay, so Brie, when we were in the Wicked parking lot of the theater to see
Yeah.
Wicked,
Oh,
I
meta.
had to show Brie. I was like, Brie, Kevin James has been LARPing as a art teacher on TikTok. And he's not obviously saying that he's Kevin James. He's saying that he's Mr. Taylor, this art teacher, and he's just like LARPing. He's like in a school and he's like, oh, hey, like talking to everybody. He's like just pretending to be an art teacher. And it's the freaking weirdest thing. And I'm like, okay, is it just because now he wants his name on people's lips? Because this has nothing to do, the
Yes.
art teacher has nothing to do with Solamia, it sounds like.
Unless he's an art teacher that falls in love and wants to get married in Italy.
Or is it just that he wants everybody to be saying Kevin James, Kevin James, Kevin James?
That has to be it, because how else would his name just come up like in media all of a sudden if he's
Yes.
not like doing something crazy to get attention?
And it's like the weirdest and funniest thing. And it's like, everybody's like, is it Kevin James? Is it Kevin James? I'm like, yeah, that's like Kevin James. Brie was like, why is Kevin James? Like,
No, but even when you showed me, I was like, wait, is that really him? Like, because it's so weird.
it's so weird.
he's having like these serious conversations, like face to camera, like I feel like life
In a
chats.
school, like saying hi to people, like saying hi to Miss Sully as she walks by. Like it's the weirdest thing.
It's so weird. Like maybe it'll stop now though once the movie comes out. That'll be interesting to see.
So KJ Appa has also been doing a similar thing of this LARPing as Mr. Do you know what his name is?
Oh
Mr.
my God.
Fantasy.
Yes, Mr. Fantasy. Nikki, he performed on Thanksgiving Day Parade as
Oh,
Mr. Fantasy.
you're kidding.
Yes.
In New York
I
City?
mean, I'm not kidding. Yes, he did in New York City.
Oh, I missed that.
How
But it's the
crazy is
weirdest
that?
thing, also, again. But he is LARPing in costume. Like,
Yeah.
Kevin James, who I literally keep wanting to say Matt James, Kevin James is LARPing, like, as himself. He looks exactly like himself. KJ Appa is LARPing as Mr. Fantasy, and he has long hair. He almost looks like Willy Wonka with
Yeah.
British teeth.
Well, I was telling Nikki, like, I think maybe he's doing that because apparently there's like a Beatles movie in the works, and maybe he's like vying for a role of one of the Beatles. So he's
But
like just getting into crazy British performing character now.
he looks like Austin Powers, not
He
John
does.
Lennon.
He looks like Austin Powers.
Like he's giving the British a really bad name. He's like, let me give the most fucked up teeth I can do and like
No,
do
people
this.
love it though. People are loving Mr. Fantasy.
It's weird.
I think it's weird too. But like, maybe we just don't have that kind of sense
It
of
looks
humor.
like he got those teeth out of like a 50-cent vending machine. Like remember like the Amanda
Yeah.
Bynes teeth? Like that's what it
Yes.
looks like. And he's like trying to like suck them up too.
Ew. Yeah, it's very, very strange.
I do love KJ Appa though. He's so
I know.
hot.
He's such
So
a
hot.
hottie. So I guess we'll see what happens with Mr. Fantasy and with Solo Mio.
Okay.
Coming
We'll keep
to
you
theaters
posted.
February 6th. Okay, the other big story that we must discuss is the Summer House trailer dropped. There are so many little tidbits in there, but first I want to start with that there's 6 new cast members.
Okay.
Okay,
Wow.
so I know, and I have their names and like kind of their involvement.
Okay.
So speaking of KJ, one of the new cast members' names is KJ.
Love that name.
Me too, it's very cute. He's a friend of West and Jesse.
Okay.
So that makes sense. Like,
Great.
there's rumors that this is going to be the last season of Summer House as we know it.
Wow.
So if all these people like Amanda, Kyle, like they have to replace, like make a big replacement.
Okay. You're saying
bring
as
it-
we know it, not like the end of Summer House period.
No, like as we know with like the OGs, like
Yeah,
like,
Amanda's gone after the season. Kyle's gone for
yeah,
sure.
we think the torch is being passed to West at least. So they're bringing in a friend. There's another new cast member. Her name is Mia. She's a New York City real estate agent. I'm not exactly sure how she's connected, but
Solo
happy to have
Mia.
you, Mia. Yeah, Solo. Oh my God, it's all connected. Solo Mia. Another character. Her name is Dara. She's a content creator, and she used to date West.
Oh.
So I wonder. I feel like if West is like bringing her on the show, there's like going to be nothing weird there.
Yeah.
And I feel like
West
we
has
said-
good vibes. He's
Yeah.
not like I mean, look
Bad-
at
no bad
Sierra.
blood. Yeah.
He even like dogged her so bad and she's coming back. Like
He's hard to
all right.
resist.
He is.
Another new cast member, her name is Levi or Levy. I think the last 3 we reported on a long time ago, but she's a New York City event planner and she's best friends with another new cast member named Bailey, who's a podcast host.
Not
and she
Bailey
has-
from last year.
No. This girl, Bailey, she's a podcast host and she has that account, It Girl.
Okay.
It has a huge following. Like, I actually feel like that's a big, like, a good get for them. Like, It Girl, it's like this big Instagram account. She has a podcast. Like, she already has kind of like a brand out there. And, like, I'm sure a lot of people are going to
Great.
tune in that didn't tune in before. So she's coming on with her bestie, those 2 girls, which is good for them. You kind of
Okay.
need that. And then the
Yes, for
last
sure.
one is Ben, who was the Australian bachelor, who's friends with Kyle and Amanda and might be in love with Amanda.
I have been seeing that and I wouldn't be mad about that.
But also, like, how can you not be in love with Amanda?
I mean, Jesse's in love with Amanda. West
Yeah.
is low key in love with Amanda.
We're
We're
in
in love
love
with
with-
Amanda.
We all love Amanda.
Okay. Happy to see those people. I can't wait to get to know them.
Same.
If I hope that they can let this summer house legacy ride
Yeah.
on.
I guess
it's,
we'll see.
it's up to them to carry the torch.
It's up
What
to
did you
them.
think about the trailer? Anything that like really stood out to you?
I thought the trailer was fucking bonkers. Like, I was not expecting it to be that insane. And I think more so, like West and Sierra, like, that almost wasn't like so shocking to me because last summer Sierra was
We
like,
were
I kind of
easing
want to
in,
like
yeah.
make out with West. Like, again, he's hard to resist. Like, they had a real thing there. I hope that if they do hook up, Sierra is like going into it knowing that like he's not going to settle down. She just wants to have fun, maybe have a drunk makeout every once in a while and not be like glued to the hip. Like,
I think that she does know that.
well,
And I think that
people think
she
that they're dating IRL and that they've been like keeping this big secret. That's what people think.
really.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't be mad at that. If West wants to settle down, Sierra is the perfect girl for him to do it with. But I hope that she goes into it like wearing the pants and being
Yeah.
like, no, I'm like in control.
Totally.
I'll make the rules. Like,
Yeah.
I'll hook up with you if I want to hook up with you.
Exactly. And also like don't bring girls back to the house
Right.
because that's a big thing. So that wasn't like the most shocking to me. And even like Kyle and Amanda fighting wasn't like would like that's anticipated, but the fact that he slept at a fan's house and a lot of the a lot of the season, or at least from the trailer, seems to be like having these conversations with Amanda about like the way that Kyle treats her. Like it's just like we're getting to a breaking point. We've been talking about it for years, and I think that the big blow up that we see at the end of the trailer when Carl like comes for Kyle, I think it's about Carl is like defending Amanda, and like I think it's gonna be like Carl's trying to like put Kyle in his place, like about the way that Kyle has been treating Amanda all summer, and I'm sure
Wow.
Kyle like said something fucking unself-aware and like mean about Amanda back, like blaming something on her, and I feel like it set Carl off. That's what I think that fight was
It's
about.
so funny because I feel like Kyle sees Carl and is like, yeah, single. Life is so fun. And Carl sees Kyle and is like, you have a
Yeah.
fucking dime. You have a diamond. Why
Literally.
are you fucking ruining it? Like, that's all Carl wants is
I know.
a wife and a family, I feel like, to like settle down, or husband, and to settle down with. I wanted to read Kyle's statement. So
Oh,
we know
please
that
do.
he slept at a fan's house because I do have fucking thoughts about this. I was
Yeah.
so irritated at this statement. He's so out of touch. Okay.
Yeah.
Kyle said, there's no excuse for staying out as late as I did, but I want to be clear that I did not sleep at a fan's apartment. I was at an event that Amanda chose not to attend, which moved to a bar and then moved to an after party. Okay, first of all, I saw somebody else online being like, I don't think the party moved to a bar and the after party. I think Kyle moved to a bar and to an after party.
Wait, and also you have to like, why are you bringing Amanda into this? You're basically
Right.
saying like Amanda didn't want to be here, so like I'm allowed to be out. Like this isn't Amanda's fucking fault.
Exactly. Why are you even mentioning her
Yeah.
name?
Yeah.
Well, because Amanda's a big girl and wants to stay home.
Leave her name out your mouth.
100%. Like, do not put any blame on our angel. Okay, he continued to say, I don't use anything to keep myself wired. Okay, questionable by the eyes in the photos, but so I think I ended up falling asleep on a couch and suddenly it was almost 6 a.m. So you did fall asleep, bitch. Do I regret the situation? Absolutely. But that's the truth and the full extent of what happened. Okay, so my problem with this statement is, Kyle, you're so missing the point. We're not mad that you did. Like, he's almost defending himself, saying, well, I didn't hook up with anybody.
Yes.
We're
that's
past
what
that
it is.
point. Oh, yay.
We're so proud of you. You didn't
Kyle,
cheat on your wife.
Kyle didn't cheat on his wife, but you're still out till 6 a.m. when you're in your 40s now.
Yeah.
Your wife has said to you explicitly that she wants you coming home earlier. She wants to start a family with somebody who wants to start a family with her. Somebody who wants to start a family with their wife isn't staying out at a fan's house till 6 o'clock in the morning. May I also say that these fans, I fucking love them for exposing him. Like,
Oh my God,
they
the
were taking
pictures?
pictures of him shooting, shotgunning the Truly. They were literally trolling him, like, oh my God, he's still here. And then they took another photo of him, like, DJing, like, oh my God, he's jamming out to his own music, literally making fun of him.
Did you see that Amanda commented like that's not
Yeah.
even the night she was referring to?
Yeah.
Like, no, he has a problem. Like,
Yeah.
he has some issues he really needs to work through, and he needs to get off reality TV. I'm sorry. Like, he needs to take a break and work on himself because
He's not going to work through it.
He's not seeing what everybody else is seeing. Like, it's so bizarre. And for him to even say in the trailer that, like, basically like what's wrong with Amanda for not supporting his dreams.
Right.
Like he doesn't know what she wants. Like it's like what
We all know what Amanda wants. We all know.
and like you said, Nikki, somebody that wants to start a family, not only are they not going out till 6:30 a.m., but they're not like going out late night like without their wife.
100%.
Maybe every once in a while, a special occasion, Amanda would settle for him coming home at 2.
Right.
Like
And is
he
that
has
like
so much.
not too much to ask for?
No, she gives him so much leverage, and he still like he just abuses her.
Kindness and
Yes. Yeah.
leniency with him. And I think that she's at the point now where she's done. She is such a hottie.
Oh my
She
God.
is so just like business minded. I feel like she could do so much. And what she did for
Without
Loverboy
Kyle.
too.
Yeah.
He's just bringing her down. He is a weight on her. I hope that she, like it's so sad because like I don't want to say like I hope she leaves him because she did marry him because she does love him. I don't
know.
wish divorce on anybody, but you need to preserve your own self. This guy is a loser.
I hope one day she makes enough money, like how Taylor Swift like did the Eras tour to buy back her masters. I hope that Amanda Batula like takes every ad, like how Ariana Madix did like Duracell and like Brawny. I hope Amanda does that, and then she buys Loverboy. She buys Loverboy out and takes it from Kyle under his feet. That would be sick. Yeah, like she made that company like what it is. Like people don't buy it for Kyle, they buy it for Amanda because like everybody loves Amanda.
We love Amanda. Like,
Yeah.
people are not buying it because of Kyle.
No. I've seen other people say this online too, but I think like the end of the trailer where they showed that scene of like all the girls and like looks like Lindsay's apartment like last year, and they're basically saying like Amanda's like crying, she doesn't know what she's gonna do. They're kind of saying like you need to leave him. Like people think that that is like cameras probably picked back up. Something like the fan thing probably happened. Cameras probably picked back up, and
Like
then
in
that's
September.
yeah, and that's gonna be like a cliffhanger. A
The
cliffhanger,
intro
like,
too.
is Amanda going to leave Kyle? And then it's going to transition into In the City, and it's going to be like the fallout. And like Amanda moves out. Like, what's happening in their relationship? Because Dumois has been reporting, like, with almost 100% certainty that Amanda has been living in a separate apartment for like at least a month.
But why did she post that thing of her like lip coming out of the doghouse?
Well, they're obviously still like business partners because they both have been promoting Loverboy and promoting it together. And I think that Amanda's like mature enough to be like, maybe I can't be with you right now, but like we've already been kind of like in a relationship without intimacy for a long time. So it's probably easier just like second nature to be like, yeah, we'll talk about Loverboy and we'll do business and like I can be around you, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like she's so checked out from the relationship that she's like, I still have to make money. I still have work to
Yeah.
do. Like, she's mature enough to just like tolerate him.
I hope she's also mature enough to leave him because can you imagine being
Nikki,
the
literally
actual
2 minutes
Mr.
ago.
Batula?
Wait, 2 minutes ago, you're like,
I'm saying
I
I
don't,
don't.
I don't want her to leave him. And you're like,
But I do.
yeah.
Like, I don't want her to go through a divorce, but I want
Yes.
her to leave Kyle.
Totally. I think we all
Two
do.
two things could be true, Brie.
Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying. And I think we all want her to leave Kyle because we see Amanda. Also, people are speculating that Amanda and Kyle are truly separated because Matt Rogers was on Watch What Happens Live and he said that he thinks Amanda is about to have like a big Paige moment. But that could also mean like business wise. Doesn't have to be like, oh, you break up with your ex and your life gets so much better. But it probably means that. But then he was like, I love Amanda and Kyle and I love them together. It's like, okay.
Okay, whatever. I
Yeah.
love you, Matt Rogers, but no.
But so excited. Did we get a date for Summer House? I don't even remember. I don't think so. I think they just dropped the trailer.
No, I don't remember when it usually
Also,
comes out.
they finished filming in the city 2 hours before they got to BravoCon.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's dark. Like
Yeah.
in BravoCon, we saw Amanda was like kind of like icked by.
And that's when the news came out that they're separated.
Okay.
So, I don't know. TBD.
Gird your loins, guys. Also, there's like been no. Who was I freaking listening to? I think it was Pop Snitch Pod that was saying like they went to BravoCon and there was nothing about Summer House and nothing about In the City.
Yeah, they're keeping it tight-lipped
They're
because
keeping
I
it tight.
think, yeah, something
They know
crazy
something,
happens.
yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, and we can't wait to watch.
Can't wait.
That's all I had for stories. Let's move on to some TV recs. I do have the Diddy doc to recommend, and I am going to speak about it, but I have
Okay,
like a
don't spoil.
I'm not, but I have a question like for the audience, like for the Maddies, because I'm sure like most people, you always have like multiple shows going on, right? Like I have my new shows that I'm watching that come out every week, the ones that we discuss. I like to have one background show. Right now it's Girls that like I just like put on when I need something to put on. And I also like to have one show going for me and my husband to watch and enjoy like, as a couple.
You're so right, Brie.
So
So many layers.
there's so many layers like to TV. So right now the show that my husband and I decided on, we saw a lot about it like on different platforms. It's on Apple TV and it's called I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's called Pluribus. It's like Pluribus.
Oh my God, I just heard Las Culturistas talking about them today.
Okay, so people keep talking about it. We started watching it. We're on episode 5 and it is the most boring show I've
Oh, no.
ever seen in my life. Like nothing's happening. The main character is like insufferable, which I think is the point. Like I feel like the show is like teaching her a lesson at like how she's like a miserable person and she always like takes, but she never wants to give. Like, but most of the show is just like it's just like people walking in sync, like a lot of people walking in sync around town.
Okay.
I just like need to know if it's getting better. Have you ever seen? You've seen Black Mirror, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it reminds me of that. There's this episode of Black Mirror where like internet technology, like AI software gets so intelligent that it like hacks into society's like brain and it like overtakes our brains and like we all become like this one peaceful harmony world because we're just like AIs in our brain and we're just like robots now.
Sounds lovely.
So well, you would like the show. That's basically what's happening in the show. Like there's some sort of intelligence that is like taken over the brain of the whole world and they're all one brain. They're all like one person. So it's like your body, but every person that exists is like in your head. And they all are
Ew.
like in unison. Like they all work as one collective, but there's 12 or 13 people that like are not affected and that are still like regular and they know what life was and they're trying to like but only one of the people is trying to figure out what's going on. Everybody else is like happy living in like this blissful world because they can like do whatever they want and it's like these people cater to them because all they want to do is make everybody happy. The people
But where's
that,
their family? They're not like worried about their families.
like their bodies like are still there and like you could still talk to your child like it's your child, but it's also like the mailman and it's like the mayor's in there and
Ew,
like
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Ew, that
your
like,
grandma's in there, but it's still like they
Brie, you're
could
scaring
channel
me.
they
Brie, you're
could channel
scaring
your
me.
child and just like give you your child if that's what they want. Like all they want is for you to be happy. That's
Ew,
like
I
the
don't-
whole thing.
I'm so scared.
But like the one girl that's trying to change it, she's like so miserable. Like
How old is
she's-
she?
She's like maybe in her 40s, and she's just like such a bitch. And like, I just want to know if anybody's watching the show, like, does it get better? Because now we're halfway through, we have to finish it. But I'm just
Yeah.
like, is it at any point is this show going to become enjoyable? What did they say on Lost Culture? Did they like it?
That loved it. I think it was Matt Rogers was like, it is so good.
No.
Loved it.
Maybe I'm just an uncultured swine. You know, I don't get like the big picture here. I don't get the message. We're just like, what the fuck is going on in the show? Nothing's going on.
Oh God, that's like really gives me the heebie-jeebies.
It's not as creepy as I explained it.
Like, okay, I'm imagining like talking to Colin and the mailman's in there, like,
Yeah,
and
no,
they
that's
are,
what it's like. Yeah,
I know I don't like it.
and like Robert De Niro.
He's in it.
No, but I'm saying like, oh, John Cena's in it actually.
Really? Is he a
Yeah.
serious character?
No.
He's
He just, like,
funny?
has little.
Oh, he's like a cameo.
Yeah.
We are on like the last 30 minutes of A Beast in Me.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Beast
yeah.
in Me.
The Beast in Me.
Okay, I talked shit on it last episode, you guys. I take it back.
Yeah.
I texted Brie and I was like, I'm low-key in love with Niall Jarvis. Like, I'm a
love a
toxic ass
toxic
bitch.
man.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm so toxic. I love this serial killer.
Yeah.
I'm so into the show.
It is really good. Like,
I will
so well. Isn't he an incredible actor?
incredible.
Yeah.
Because like when he's like with Claire Danes, he's so normal, and
I
then when
know.
he's talking to his dad, he's so damaged, and then when he's
Yep.
beating somebody's face in, he's so scary.
Yeah, it's really sick. It's really like very well done show. But Claire Danes, the Quiver
Claire
Queen, I
Danes fucking
can't.
ruins it.
She ruins it.
The same way that the mom ruined it for me and All Her Fault.
Yes. Oh my God. Totally. Yeah. Okay, so that's my like not TV rec. I need you guys to recommend to me if I should like finish the show. Like, does it get better? Like, somebody please let me know.
Okay.
Other TV rec, and that I will like discuss a little bit. The Diddy documentary came out that 50 Cent produced, and oh my God, you guys, like, it is so insane. And
I didn't
apparently,
realize
like,
the
there's more to
50
come.
I didn't realize the 50 Cent of it all. Like, what is that about?
I don't
Are they
know.
enemies?
They're enemies, I guess. 50 Cent like hates P. Diddy, and I don't know if he hates him just because he knows the type of person he is and he wants to like expose
Take him down, yeah.
And according from the documentary and from what we've seen, that now he's like barely serving any prison time for like all the shit that he's done. Like, Diddy has gotten away with literally murder multiple times, time after time after time. Like, he has gotten away with anything in life. Like, he thinks he's invincible. He acts like he's invincible. He's treated like he's invincible. And I feel like 50 Cent has like had enough of it. And he's like, we have to take this guy down. Like, he's a bad person. And he really is a POS. It's even worse than I thought.
Is the trial over?
Yeah, he's in prison right now.
But like that's it. Like
Yeah, it's like
the
50
charges,
months of prison.
The charges that
He was barely
the
charged.
extent of the charges are pressed. Like all of the sexual harassment, all of the everything was put out there, and he was charged with X.
Like nothing.
Wow.
He was like barely charged, and there's still a lot of like lawsuits. Like, there's still a lot of victims that are suing him. But I'm sure he's just like going to litigate it till they
Pay
give
him
up,
out,
or he's
yeah.
just going to pay them out. Like, that's what he's done. He's paid
He's not
people
gonna
off
be
before.
punished.
Yeah, he's not going to be punished. And the way that he does things is like he covers everything up. So it's like it's not him doing a lot of these things that like people have speculated for years, and a lot of the documentaries about that, like, he was involved in Tupac's murder, he was involved in the murder of Biggie, and like what's laid out in the documentary, it's like 100, I guess not 100%, but 99%, like, Diddy made those murders happen, but he didn't pull the trigger.
Okay, Nile Jarvis.
Yeah, no, like, in some turnaround way, like, he basically like put messages out there. He's like a cult leader, and like people are in his cult, and then they get out of the cult.
Dark, very
Yeah,
dark.
Nikki,
Very
so
evil.
dark, so evil, like so manipulative. Like, the freak offs are so sick and twisted, and now he has like a lot of kids, but his older sons are like involved in the freak offs. Like, they get women to bring to the freak offs. Like, they're in there in the room with him. Like, they are, I think, doing crazy
What's
things
a
too.
freak off? I haven't gotten there. Do you want to
What?
say or no?
Oh my God,
I
no, a
only
freak-
watched like the first.
No, the freak off, this, I feel like this is like known, like talked about so much, like in the media. He basically, like, you know, P. Diddy, like when we were younger, he always had these like white parties. It was like always such a big thing, P. Diddy parties.
Yeah.
Apparently there's like another floor where P. Diddy has like these freak offs, and he pretty much like brings in people off the street, and it's just like kind of like orgies. Like, you can do whatever you want to these girls. Like, anybody that wants to go up and to the freak offs can do whatever they want to anybody that's there.
Oh, it's like not like the girls like dancing, like they're getting.
No, and you haven't heard about the baby oil? Like,
Yes, I've heard
he's
about
like
the baby
obsessed
oil.
with
Like,
baby oil. Like, when they raided his house, it was like hundreds and hundreds of bottles of baby oil. Like, he's obsessed with baby oil. They have in the documentary like
gross.
when he was with Cassie.
Were these women
they-
getting paid?
I don't know.
Not that it makes it any better, but like
Yeah,
you're
I'm
saying,
not
like he
sure.
gets women off the street.
Yeah, like
Literally?
people, they just like kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, literally, or I don't
like
know. if they're,
anybody
like,
who wants to come to a Diddy party. It's like, yeah,
yeah,
come to a
and
Diddy
probably
party.
like sex workers too. Like, I guess like people, like, he's known for this, and people that are going out to like gather women, they wear like a special hat, and they go like to the same areas every time. So if people, they like know the hat.
Ew.
Yeah, it's crazy. But when he was with Cassie, basically for like 8 years, they hired this one male prostitute, or like gigolo, and it was basically just for him and Cassie to like do crazy sexual things together, and just for P Diddy to like watch and like direct them and tell them what to do, and like more baby oil, more baby oil. And that gigolo, that sex worker, talks in the documentary about his experience with them.
Oh
And like
my
he would
God, Brie.
try to like sometimes talk to Cassie and be like, why are you doing this? Like, but they were never really allowed to like be alone together.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like really crazy. And they
Okay, but
have,
so do you think that this documentary will, I mean, I guess the charges are pressed and it's
yeah.
done, but like what is this documentary going to do besides expose him? Like, is there any sort of
Well, I think exposing him is like the first step, and maybe like more people, like important people will like watch this and they can somehow come up with like new charges to bring on him. I've heard that 50 Cent has like more coming. Like he's not going to stop until Diddy like goes down and is like behind bars, I think for good.
Okay, like I fucking love 50 Cent.
Because I guess this is kind of a spoiler, but it's also like speculation, because they have a recording of an interview of a man that kind of like confesses to shooting Biggie, because he's like confessing to it because the way like the cop got him in the room was by saying like anything you say in this interview like can't be used against you, like this is kind of like a safe room. So he like spills the beans that P Diddy basically like orchestrated like this hit on Biggie, and he's the one that shot Biggie.
Well, did
But
he get in
now it's
trouble?
almost like, but now because he admitted it, like there's no connection to Diddy. Like if like anyone's going to go after Biggie's murder, it's this guy, not Diddy.
Well, so was this guy safe now or did they?
I don't think he's safe from what he said there, but he's fighting it, saying that he thought he was going to be safe. Like he was under
Yeah, like
stress.
he was did wrong, but he was like also directed to like so like let's not ignore where the
Exactly.
direction came from.
But they're trying to now get him to go down for it, but he's saying I was under stress, like that was taken without my like consent, basically, and he's
Totally.
like redacting it, which again now is not helping getting Diddy down at all. Like it's like basically the whole thing is how it's so hard to take him down, and there's so many crazy things that come out, and so many people speak on it. They have like his childhood best friend for his whole life, his business partner from Bad Boy Records, like all these people have flipped on him. It's like all these people that were like part of like the cult basically, and something
Opening
insane
their
happened
eyes.
to them, opened their eyes, and now they flipped, and they're like, it's too far. Like he thinks he's God. And you hear Diddy, like they have footage of Diddy, I guess, like when he was going through trial, like he was recording himself, like he had somebody following him around
Yeah.
recording himself. But there was a couple days where that person couldn't be there, so they like sent in somebody else to record, and like 50 Cent or somebody got that guy to flip and got some of the footage. So a lot of it is like him talking to his lawyers, like during the trials going on, saying how like we have to spin the media, like
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
have to like
That's
make
how it
the victims
opened.
look bad. Yeah, you have to make the victims look bad on TikTok, like push the narrative that like I'm a good person, they're always coming for me. They always want to just take down a big strong black man. Like, do you know what I mean? Like
Oh
push
my
that
God.
narrative. Yeah, it's really crazy.
Sick. I'm like halfway through episode 1. I told you it was like so boring, but it does lay the background of why he did become the way he did. Like his childhood was very fucked up.
Very, but the thing is, like, they kind of refer to him in the documentary that, like, there's street gangsters and there's paper gangsters. And Diddy was a paper gangster, like a business, like very business savvy, like ruthless when it came to business. But when it comes to, like, the streets, like, he's kind of like a pussy. Like, they thought he was a joke. Like, all,
Well,
like, the real
because
gangsters
he's
thought
a
he was
little
like a.
he's a little pipsqueak.
Yeah, they thought he was like this loser, but he wanted to be a real like gangster so bad that it just like got to a point where like the point of no return. But again, he's not doing like people
Right.
are he's like having people work for him like to
So
carry out the act.
You're still not a street gangster, even
You're
if
still
you
a
kill
pussy.
Tupac.
Yeah, you're still a pussy. Yeah, it's really interesting. And what I also got from the documentary is that it seems like Diddy was like groomed as a child and by like a person that he worked under for a long time kind of showed him like these ways. Diddy took it to an extreme, and like he's just been grooming people ever since. Like they think that he groomed Usher. Usher brought Bieber into this allegedly. Like this is what people think, and like
You know
It's
what?
just
That
like a
makes a lot of
whole,
sense.
it's just like a whole dark spiral of sadness. Like it's sad.
It's dark.
It's so dark. It's really, really dark. But it's just,
And what about
this,
all the victims? Like, where do they stand after everything?
they had like some people speak out, but the thing is like Aubrey O'Day said that like he never physically did anything to her, but he like wrote her emails, like basically asking to like F and like talking about himself in a very sexual way, like always kind of like propositioning Aubrey, but she never like experienced him crossing the line physically. But then somebody writes like a letter saying that like they saw something happen to Aubrey. Like there's a lot of instances like that where people feel like nothing happened to them, but then other people speak out saying like, "Hey, I saw you like blacked out, half asleep, half awake, and I
Oh.
saw something really bad happen to you." But then all these people are like, "I don't remember that happening,
But
and
how could you if you're drugged?
how am I supposed to come to terms with that? Like this whole time that hasn't been my experience and somebody saying that is my experience. But if I invalidate those people, is that going to make all the victims look like they're lying? Because I'm saying it didn't happen to me, but they're saying I saw it happen. So it's just like this whole,
Well, I feel like if somebody is saying they saw something happen to you, they probably did.
but also it's like you don't want to think that happened to you and that you
Yeah.
have no recollection and like you didn't know that was happening because then it just opens the floodgates of like how often did that happen? Like what really happened? Like,
Yeah.
dude, it's like trauma that you never
Oh,
had
totally.
that now you have to deal with.
Yeah.
So it's just really crazy. Like Aubrey O'Day was in it, like towards the end. She kind of spoke a lot, but his old assistant of like 15 years was in it. Like it's just all these people flipped on him because they hate this man now.
No
But they
kids.
once
None of
loved
his
him.
kids.
No, his kids are on his side. They stand with Diddy.
Wow.
Yeah, so
And their
gross.
mom is the one who was murdered.
Yes, and like the mom is mentioned, but nothing about her death is mentioned, which is what I've heard is like that's coming. That's like another thing that
I mean, we know.
yeah, 50 Cent's gone to the line. People think he's responsible for Brittany Murphy's death.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Because kind of like anybody that gets in his way, like he's going to kill you.
But how did Brittany Murphy get in his way?
I have no idea the connection there, but she like died of like suspicious causes, something about pneumonia. People think he's like involved somehow. Like maybe she knew something or I don't know. He's sick.
Sick.
Yeah. So if you guys want to watch that,
A little late holiday watch.
yeah, it is really like just interesting because I
am
didn't
gonna
know.
watch.
Yeah, I didn't know. Okay, so those are your recs. I do have some upcoming TV because we're not going to, be here for 2 weeks to update you. I have two things.
Okay.
One I just learned coming out in January. It is a documentary coming to Netflix called Kidnapped, the Elizabeth Smart story.
Oh my God, Brie. I like ride for Elizabeth Smart, like obsessed. I will not to this day sleep with my window open.
Yes. So if anybody doesn't know the Elizabeth Smart story, in 2002, Elizabeth
Wow.
Smart, she was 14 years old. She was abducted from her bedroom, out her bedroom window in Salt Lake City, and she was held captive.
Salt Lake City.
Yeah. Scared.
Wow.
She was held captive for 9 months before she was rescued and like found alive. And the documentary covers like obviously Elizabeth is like speaking in it. They're like showing like footage, interviews, like inside knowledge,
Wow.
like so much stuff. Very much looking forward to this, and that comes
Wow.
out January 21st on Netflix.
Very interested.
And then the last upcoming show I have is this Saturday is the Christmas special of Saturday Night Live, and Ariana Grande is hosting and Cher is performing. How crazy
Okay.
is that?
Okay.
So I just wanted to get that on everybody's radar because like I will be watching that episode of SNL. And like Ari
wait.
hosting is always slaps.
Always slaps.
Like she's funny.
And Pete is no longer there, right?
Nikki, he hasn't been there for like a couple of years.
Gone. Okay.
He's like about to be a father.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
he's
like
busy.
another one who's so medium ugly, but like low-key hot.
Yeah, so
Like
hot.
so weird, but
No,
okay.
he's the OG medium ugly. Okay, so that brings us into our TV recaps.
Okay.
Have to start with Salt Lake City. Should we start with the rumors first? I guess not the rumors, but
What?
it was confirmed that Bronwyn and Todd are separating.
Yes, they
And
are
now separating
separating.
is not divorce.
Correct.
So what's the like play there?
Often leads to divorce,
It
but
often leads to
maybe
divorce.
they want just some space.
Yeah.
And what I wonder is like, what does space mean? Because is it Todd's house?
Well,
Because
I
like,
don't know.
where's Muzzy going?
Well, I feel like at this point Muzzy was probably moved out because she was already like talking about it
Oh,
on the show, you know?
maybe she was waiting for Muzzy to get out.
Maybe Muzzy got out, maybe Gwen got out, and Bronwyn's like, it's time. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we need to live separately. But I could picture Bronwyn getting like some fucking cute little three bedroom,
Flat,
like
yeah.
stylish, like a lot of windows, like a stunning mid-century modern space. Throw some color all over that bitch. Dr. Seuss, get
Mm-hmm.
in there, do your
Mm-hmm.
best.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this
Yep.
could be a whole renaissance for Bronwyn.
Totally.
I'm excited for her.
Also, no prenup.
No prenup, which is crazy. That's why I didn't know if they were actually ever going to get divorced.
I wonder. And I wonder if this is just like maybe the kick in the ass that Todd needs to come back to himself and realize like that he has a wife that he needs to care for.
No, or like just agree to let Bronwyn have a boyfriend
Right.
or a girlfriend. Yeah, like
or
agree to
that.
let Bronwyn have a side piece. Like, I feel like that's what she wants.
And if he wants to keep any of his money, he better consider that.
Well, I wonder what the laws are in Salt Lake City. Where it's like if you're married for a certain amount of time, you're entitled to 50-50, or if you're entitled to nothing if you haven't. They've been married for 9 years.
Yeah.
So I
She's
wonder
she's
if.
put her time in.
I know, but what if it's like their laws are like, oh, unless you're married for 10 years.
Then she's not a dumb bitch and she would have stayed with him for one more year.
Yeah, yeah, she would wait it out. That's true.
Like, come on, she
Yeah.
made it 9. She's not going to wait one more.
Also, the big room. So the rumor was that that Bronwyn announces the separation at the reunion.
Oh.
And I guess like it was a lot like been speculating so much since the reunion wrapped. People are saying like this rumor is going on, and I wonder if they were like, let's just put it out there now.
You think any of the ladies like leaked it?
I think people were just talking about it. I think people like assumed they weren't gonna make it, and then by some of the comments that were made after the reunion was filmed, like Heather was on Watch What Happens Live, and she said that like Bronwyn like cried the most at the reunion. I don't know. I just feel like there was like comments made that people are like, "Oh my God, I wonder if she's like announcing her separation."
Okay.
I don't know. Also, the other rumor is that Meredith is not coming back next season
You're kidding.
because after the reunion, she removed Real Housewife from her bio.
Oh my God. Like this is like back to AIM days where you would
Yes.
like have your 10 best friends in your profile and you get into a fight with somebody and you'd like remove their initials.
Well, people think that maybe she was like demoted to friend of, and she said fuck that, and she's just like not coming back.
I don't give a fuck about Meredith and I don't care if she's never on my screen again.
I could see her if they asked her to be friend of, like she's not going to come back.
She's not going to come back and she's giving nothing. Even in this past episode where they're trying to talk to her and she's just like, well, me and Brittany agreed to move on.
I
Like,
know.
you are getting just Meredith is
Yeah.
Meredith. She's not cracking. She's not folding. She's not apologizing. That's not a fun housewife to watch.
Well, I feel like that is why most of the episode Heather just keeps like bringing up how she's like annoyed, like upset with Meredith. Meredith called her a liar. Like she like is so upset with Meredith for calling her a liar. And one, I want to say that Heather literally bullied Lisa on the yacht to try to make Lisa say that she was the source of like all the problems in the friend group. Never apologized on camera, at least. We never saw closure from that. Never brought it up again. And like Lisa just moved on and let that go. But Meredith makes one comment to Heather that like, oh, you're a liar, you're a liar. And Heather is going to hold on to this till
Yeah,
the
what
end of
is that?
time. Like it's the worst thing that anyone's ever said.
What is that?
I think that Heather is one just like grasping at straws. I feel like Heather has been trying to bait Meredith all season to have like a big engagement, like to get Meredith to have a big reaction. And like we saw like leading up to the trip where she's like telling Meredith that like Lisa was like talking about her behind her back, and then we see her like bring something else up again on the yacht, and then when we get back they're like won't let go of the plane incident, and now that didn't get a reaction out of Meredith. So now Heather's like, well, you called me a liar. Like, I feel like Heather is trying to make Meredith have some big reaction, like either to get her skin in the game and be like, listen, bitch, you're here to work too, like get in the drama, or just to like
Activate her.
promote, like produce the show.
Okay, where do you, like, what are your feelings on Heather? Is she a true friend? Like, what's the
No.
deal? Because she is like up Lisa's ass and then she throws Lisa under the bus. She's up Meredith's ass, then she throws her under the bus. I feel like she's even thrown Whitney under the bus, her own
She
cousin.
has. I don't think that she is like a true friend, especially because, again, with the whole liar thing, like, I think she just wants to talk about it in a group because she wants Meredith to like earn her fucking paycheck.
I think that Lisa.
Like, I don't think she cares
I
at
think
all that
that
Meredith called her a liar.
Heather had that one moment of receipts, proof, evidence, timeline, and she has since been trying to recreate that
100%.
moment for herself.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think she's like a good friend. Like, we see how quickly she flipped on Lisa. She like didn't like Bronwyn, and now she likes Bronwyn, but she's like, again, pushing Bronwyn about like talking about her marriage. Like, I think she's just so in her producer era that it kind of like blinds her from being like really loyal to anybody, except for she's like the most loyal to Whitney.
Yeah.
But I think that's because like they're in cahoots and they work together to like make certain things happen.
Bad weather. Funny, I was listening to Heather Gay on Las Culturistas. They really have to think of like a better name.
They
that,
just
like,
say Las
rolls-
Culch.
Las Culch. Okay. So she was on it and she was saying that she was in a 10th grade math class with Angie K. Like, they go way back.
I saw a clip from next week's episode that said that they were in high school together. Yeah, and
Yes.
Angie was like, "Oh, Heather got like the hottest guy in high school."
Yes, they were
like,
in
wow.
10th grade math class together. She was like, she had like her green and white polo with a popped collar and her
That's
hair in the
crazy.
scrunchie. So she was saying like that's why when Angie came on, she was such a hater because she said she would recommend Angie year after year after year. And they didn't take her. And then she came on as Lisa's friend. And she was like, F this girl, not about
Wow.
it. But then we see in this episode, they do start to come together. And I think that they do have like a true friendship. You can't know somebody from 10th grade and like not have some sort of loyalty to them.
Totally. Also, Heather went to college with Lisa.
Yes. But they did not get along.
No, they weren't friends. Good time, girl.
Yes.
Also, the Heather did win some points back for me at the beginning of the episode when she bought matching Cartier watches just to piss Lisa off. Like, that was funny.
That was
More of that, you know?
So funny. Like, I just loved when it was like, and I have one too. She's like, it was like what, $6,000?
Like, who cares?
Anything.
Chump change.
Oh my god, so funny. Like the whole Cartier saga was like just so funny. Again, the women are at a table together and it's just like Lisa and Angie yapping at each other, like fighting over who has what, whose Cartier is more expensive, who got it first, who drives a Porsche, who had the Porsche first.
I feel like Lisa is being serious and Angie is like egging it
Poking
on
her.
for the show. Yeah,
Yes.
because she knows it's like so funny and that Lisa's so ridiculous.
But
that
Lisa's
she's like,
not like, yeah, not kidding. Like she's
no,
like,
she's being serious.
okay, and what about Lisa when she was packing for the trip and she had all of her Gucci bags lined up to the ceiling and she was like, I still have my Chanel and my Prada in the next room.
And she's like splayed out, like lounging in front of them, basically. Like,
I'm like,
so
okay,
crazy.
we get it.
We get it. We
get
know.
it.
But even like Heather says, like, I feel like a lot of this episode was talking about how Lisa takes like her outward persona like too serious.
Yes.
Kind of like Craig, you know what I mean? Like, and they're just like, just be you. Like, it's
Right.
not what it's about. But you know what? That is Lisa being Lisa.
That's also true.
That's what she likes.
Lisa wants glam. Lisa wants to sit in 3 hours of glam, show up late to dinner with her sunglasses on. What the fuck did you just spend 3 hours in glam for? You're wearing sunglasses at night.
and just walk around taking pictures of herself.
But it's also like, I get it. Like, you're annoyed at Lisa for not like joining the group. And like, do you care about the moments? Like, what do you care
Yeah,
what
I
Lisa's
agree.
doing? Are you enjoying the moment? You go enjoy the sunset with your friends. Why do you care if Lisa's sitting and getting glam for 3 hours?
Yeah.
Let her.
Let them.
Mel Robbins, let them.
Yeah.
I hate
Also,
that though, but
Heather said on Watch What Happens Live that Lisa gets glam every day because she has really bad vision and she can't do her own makeup. Like, not a shade. She was just like adding some clarity to the glam.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Bad vision and cankles.
Oh my God. Heather
That was so
calling out.
fucking mean.
Heather calling out.
Her Prada slides, and they zoom into her tan slides and her cankles. That was so
No,
mean.
Heather did that on purpose because she knows
100%.
that that's like a hard
What?
point for Lisa.
Heather is a producer. Like, she
Yes.
knows I'm gonna say slides. They're gonna zoom into her cankles.
She really is.
You're welcome,
And
Bravo.
like, she's like an industry plant because Bravo puts her everywhere. She's always on Watch What Happens Live. She was on that football Peacock special. She has her Surviving Mormonism. Like, they fucking love Heather, and I think it's because like she
Doesn't
works with them.
Yeah, just give a rip.
Yeah, she gives them what they want, and I guess you do you. Also, did you notice they like panned to everybody's rooms when they were in the villa, and Brittany had like 20 stuffed animals on her bed?
No.
Did you see that?
No, Lisa packs a bag full of like makeup and shoes, and Brittany has a bag full of stuffed animals.
No,
That's
literally.
actually sweet. Like,
Ew, it was given like Lala with her baby bottle. I was like, you fucking need a million stuffed animals?
maybe she does. She's like a little child. Let her be.
Okay, well, she's working
I
on
still
it.
travel with Baby Bear. He's been everywhere with me. I have this bear who used to be white. He's now gray. He is so flat, and he comes everywhere with me.
Nikki, you either have like a stuffy from your childhood or you don't.
So true. And I'm gonna
Well,
guess you don't.
I don't, but I guess I used to have a blanket that I always slept with, like, and it was like a blanket that like evolved over time, but I just used to sleep holding a blanket. But then like after a while, I was like, maybe I'm too old for this. But I still think about her sometimes, and sometimes I'll go and grab one just to feel like a kid again,
just
you know,
just to feel something.
just to feel something. Just to feel like a child and not like a mom of two, you know.
So funny. Like, the people who have their blankets that are like literally one shred of
tag.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I have to sleep with my stuffy.
Yeah, that kind of grosses me out a little bit.
My blankie.
Also, have to talk about real quick and then we'll move on. But the girlies were at lunch in Greece, and Angie makes like a snarky comment saying like, "Oh, there's a lot of hot guys here. Like, Bronwyn, are you going to be getting any numbers?" And Bronwyn just has dementia, and she acts like, why would the women think that she would do that? And they're like, "Oh, you talked about like your open marriage." She's like, "Open marriage? Like, I love Todd. We are so happy together. Like, there's nothing going on. Like, we are happy at home. There's nothing going on in our
It was
marriage."
strange. She was like, I think you got 2 plus 2. I think you added 2 plus 2 and got 5. Yeah. Yeah.
And they like,
Yeah. Like, but she was not engaging. And I do love that about Bronwyn is like, she was, something was off this trip. She was
Yeah.
very checked out.
very quiet. I think that she like tells Todd like things that they talk about on camera, and then he probably gets pissed and he's like, "Why would you say that?" And then she feels like guilt that she revealed that, and she like feels embarrassed about it. Oh,
Which I hate. Like, Bronwyn is a grown woman. She
Yeah.
needs to just be herself and not feel like Todd is like her dad yelling at her.
Yeah.
Like telling her, no, no, no. Like,
but this is a pattern for her. Like, I know you didn't watch last season, but Bronwyn like revealed to all the ladies like on a trip that Todd like had this big affair. It was like a big infidelity in their marriage, and like she was like
Did he?
really hurt by Todd. And then like and then Lisa kind of like defends Todd, and like
Recently?
that's like this was last season. I don't know
but
when that
the
happened.
affair was recent.
I'm not sure when the affair was, but that kind of like started the demise of Lisa and Bronwyn's relationship or friendship, because Lisa was like defending Todd. And then the next episode, Bronwyn comes in and she's like, "No, it wasn't like it wasn't like infidelity. Like, we just caught him messaging like a girl like through email. And it was just like an emotional thing." And she kind of like backpedals on this whole affair that she positioned to the ladies, like making it seem like it was like this really
Yeah.
scandalous thing. And that's why Mary at this lunch was like fed up. She's like, "Bronwyn, you can't come here and like say all these things and then pretend like you never
Right.
said them." Like, it's
So true.
so weird.
Well, like you said, I think like she goes home, she gets in trouble by Big
then-
Daddy Todd, and then she has to backtrack.
I know, but would you rather her just say like, "Okay, Todd asked me to like not speak about this,
I don't,
so like I'm not." Like,
but she can't.
yeah, because then it kind of breaks like the fourth wall.
Yeah, and it also like breaks her relationship with her husband.
Yeah. But, like, it's kind of broken.
Yeah, well, clearly.
It's a little broke. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. There can't be that many episodes left if we're at the cast trip and they film the reunion. There's probably like 3 episodes.
I know.
Wow,
You know
imagine I wonder if we come back and it's going to be the finale.
Oh, well, guys, don't worry. We'll be here. We're going to be on our socials still.
Yeah,
letting you
course.
guys know our thoughts.
Don't worry.
I just do want to say, like, Greece is a slippery place.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was slipping and sliding all over the place. Freaking Whitney slipped off the side of the road. Every time they were walking up those stairs, somebody was slipping. I was like cracking up.
It's the, what did they say? Like the incline or the altitude? It's just like, they're just like on hills. It's not like flat ground.
Yeah.
Very
Totally.
gorgeous, though. Got to go to Greece. And I am a native.
You are. Have
Yeah,
you ever
big-
been?
No, never been. Big Greek mama over here. 50%, guys. A lot of Greek.
That's a lot of Greek.
Okay, that does bring us to Southern Charm. Before you get into the recap, I want to open with a question because one of the Maddies, shout out Danielle, love you girl, she submitted a hilarious question for our Q&A episode, but we already recorded the episode, so I didn't get to add it in time, but I need to discuss it here.
Okay, I already forgot what it
Okay,
was.
so she said to us, what literary character would you have gone to Whitner's party as? Thank you, Danielle. Now, I have my answer, and it's not a great one because I'm not a literary girly. So I kind of went off with, like, what would I have gone as, not knowing what everybody else would have already been? Because then when I would have got there, I would have seen, like, obviously, I would have seen like Madison dress as Shep. I would have thought that was so funny. I would have
Right.
wished that I dress up as like some other like Bravo character.
You're
like
going
Andy
as the
Cohen.
cat. You're going as the Cat in the Hat.
Yes. No. I would probably go like really low lift, like Bella Swan.
Oh my God, I was going to say Katniss Everdeen. Like,
I knew you were going to say that. Of course. Of course.
I
you
am
are.
Katniss Everdeen.
Nikki, no, we need to be Glinda and Elphaba.
Oh my God. There you go. Danielle, that's your answer.
Thanks, Danielle.
Wait, but are they literary?
It's a book. Wicked's a book based off a book.
Is
right?
it?
Like, I think there was a book first. Guys, I'm not smart. I think there was a book first, and we're new to Wicked. I don't want to offend anybody, but I think it was a book.
I
No,
thought
I
it's
think you're
based
right.
off the movie The Wizard of Oz.
I think
and we
you're
just want
right.
to get
I
the
think, like-
backstory.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shit. We could have thrown it in there, though.
Yeah.
Like, a play is written.
Yeah.
You have to write a play.
Yeah.
That's enough for me.
All right, I'll go
Okay,
with Katniss just because, it's easy.
All right, hit us with some Southern Charm because, again, like we said last week, I'm absolutely loving it.
Okay. Such great drama. Loving the ladies, of course. If you guys didn't see our viral Instagram and TikTok, I mean, we had Sally, we had Madison, and we had Molly commenting on our post. I'm so, love you ladies. Okay, so we're still at the event at Whitner's house. Can I just say, did you see Vanita plating the food?
Yes, I did. Like,
On
I was like,
nice-
why is she in the kitchen? She's working, too. Like, have fun, girl.
If it were me, I'd be like, you guys come on in here with your
Yeah.
plates and eat
Yeah.
out of these tins. No, she made it so luxurious for them.
I know.
Plated it. She was wiping the plates off. So sweet.
She's the best.
So we still have this fight between Craig and Austin happening. And Craig throws in the fact that Shep knows something that'll destroy your life. Which, first of all, you're such a pussy for saying that.
And, like, can you actually be any more dramatic? Like, destroy your life? Like, what?
He was really holding on to that one, ready to let it rip.
He's such a fucking loser.
And
I
what
really
it just
dislike him.
was that these girls came up to Shep in the city and said that they were talking to Austin, and Shep was like, I don't want to hear it, but Austin has a girlfriend. Okay, who cares?
It was so nothing.
Such a nothing burger. And honestly, Austin's not gonna marry this girl. He's not even that into her, it seems.
Can I say something about them as a couple?
Sure.
I feel like they're both equally not into each other. I feel like they're both invested the same amount in their relationship, which is not they know it's not the one. They're kind of just riding it out. I
think
guess.
she's a little more invested than he is. He seems
don't
very
know.
content with being separate. Because she does say to him, you need to come to, where does she live? Charlotte?
Yeah, a couple
More
hours away.
often. But at this age, you should be
Yeah, but
trying to progress your relationship, and it
she's like
seems as though they are
26.
not.
Yeah, she's like young. She doesn't care, you know?
Yeah, but he is old.
Yeah, but
Same thing with Whitner when we see his fucking giant ass estate. I'm like, dude,
compound.
he's like, I'm only 36. I'm like, only 36? Like, you need a wife and kids living in this gorgeous Charleston estate, like rich.
Yeah, but that was his dream and she left him.
I know what's up with that.
So I guess he was in a serious relationship, they were engaged and she left him. So I feel like in his mind he was trying to say like, yeah, I had this person I thought I was going to spend my life with. Like it hit me really hard like when she left me, but you know what? I'm only 26. Like there's still time for me to like get that
36?
36. I'm only 36. There's still time for me to like get that family that he thought he was going to have with this person. Like I don't think he was saying like, "Oh, I don't like he wants to settle down." But like the person that he thought he was going to settle down with left him.
Okay, fair. I want to hear from her.
Yeah, why? Why'd you leave?
Right, like, okay, we're just taking Whitner's word for it. Okay, we have Shep to go off, Austin, and
Yeah.
Craig, and Thomas Ravenel. I don't know if I truly trust Whitner's word.
I want Whitner and Charlie to link up. What's going on there? They
That
just
would
seem
be
like two
cute.
nice little cuties. Like, chat up, guys.
So cute, but we still have Craig like shooting his shot at Charlie and Sally. He's literally sat in between the two of them at the dinner table, going back and forth, ping-ponging between them. Sally's up his fucking arse, like just like consoling him. But everybody, I will say, did do a good job of telling Craig, like, you were out of line.
Yeah.
Sally said it. Charlie said it. Like,
Madison.
you owe him an apology. That was psychotic behavior.
It was crazy. I feel like the like Craig has many problems, but I feel like Craig like is a shapeshifter, and we see this when he has like his little art date with Charlie, where like when he gets in like a starts a new relationship or he's interested in somebody, he's like very charming because he's very interested in what they're interested in.
Right.
So he's like he's like changing himself and presenting him to be like whatever you want, he's going to be that guy. And then you get in a relationship with him and like that mask starts to go away because you settle into being comfortable and you're like, "Oh, you actually like don't like anything that I'm into. We're so different. You kind of like catfish me at the beginning of our relationship and now I see you for who you really are." And that's why like he loses out on all these amazing women because he like dupes them, but they're smart enough to realize they're being duped and they get out of there just in time, you know?
So true.
It's like, ugh, God. And I don't want him to do that to Charlie. Like, I feel like she can see through it.
She can see through it. I don't think she's interested, really.
Yeah.
Sally just wants to get laid, which,
Yeah, she's just
you
wants
know,
to fuck.
good for her.
I'm like not here for the Sally slander though, because like the men move like Sally all the time.
Totally.
And we still find a way to like love them. And like Shep, are you kidding me? Like we still find a way to like laugh at them and think they're funny. And I feel like Sally is getting so much hate online for like basically saying like, oh, usually I get what I want. Like, first of all, she's on a show, okay? So you're amplifying your personality and like the things that like maybe you feel you're saying them out loud. And also like she's not doing anything like offensive. She's just being a little desperate. Like,
Right,
haven't
when
we all?
You said, I think last episode, like, I have been Sally.
Yeah.
And now that I'm watching her through the lens of like, yeah, we've all been a Sally. I'm like,
Totally.
okay, like, can't judge her too bad. You know, we've
Do you
all
want
been
yours?
there.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want mine on TV. Are you kidding me? You got
But
like
but she also then cannot say that she's so sad that her sisters are married with kids and she wants that too, but you're like trying to hook up with Craig in his hot tub at 5 a.m. Like, Craig is not the guy for you, Sally.
Yeah.
Run, run.
but I think she just like doesn't want to be alone. Like I feel like she's a relationship person, so when she's not with somebody she's going to be in a relationship with, she wants to be like flirting with a guy and like having that sort of
You know who that
like,
guy maybe could
approval.
be? Whitner. Seems like a more eligible.
I don't think they're a good match.
You don't?
Sally and Whitner?
Do you think Sally and Craig are a good match?
Like to just like have fun and be
Yeah.
self-absorbed, yeah.
Yeah, but then don't say that you want to like get married.
Yeah. She doesn't want to marry Craig.
Well,
Or
so interesting too that Sally and Molly spent all night in Craig's hot tub. Like, what? So random.
not Molly, Charlie.
I'm sorry, Charlie and Sally spent all
It's
night
so weird.
together in the like so like what is going on? Like that's where I need cameras rolling. I need to see what the
Yes.
dynamic is because Craig, you and Sally even said you had me in your hot tub 2 times till 5 a.m. and we still haven't hooked up. What's the deal?
Because I feel like Craig doesn't want to hook up with Sally. He
Yeah.
wants to hook up with Charlie.
Yeah.
And maybe he was like waiting for, like, imagine if cameras are there and it's just like waiting for Sally to like get the hint to like leave.
Which we always see on Below Deck. Like it's always that hot
Yes.
tub and it's like, all right, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, time to go.
What else do we have? We have actually Shep really did feel bad about the whole drama with Austin and being presented with the information. We see him talking to Molly and he is talking about how they all weaponize information against each other, which they do.
They do.
Again, the boys are worse than the girls and these are your best friends and
I
this is
know.
how you treat each other. It's so crazy. Like why have enemies if you have friends like this? Is that the
But
saying?
yeah, it does. But you know what I was thinking about that situation why I think for those three particular it's so toxic and so messy.
I don't
Like
think that Shep and Austin have as toxic. I think Craig is the toxic one.
Craig is toxic, but even like, like the other guys are hard on Craig all the time too. Like I think like right now the thing is that like Craig is calling Austin out for not being happy and basically being like fake, right? I feel like the three of them, they see each other for who they really are and their truth. And when they
Mm-hmm.
see them being inauthentic, like Austin being in a relationship that he knows he's not
Totally.
going to stay with, like they can't help themselves but not try to be the person to say like I told you so. Like
But
they
even
have to call it first and be like I told you weren't going to be with that girl. If only you listened to me, you would
even
have
in the
saved yourself
same
all this
way
time.
that Craig was not drinking with Paige and Austin was like, "What the fuck's happening here? Like this
Yep.
isn't who you are."
Exactly.
Again, with the mask, like you're
Yep.
pretending to be somebody that you're not.
And like it bothers them all so much and they all
Mm-hmm.
do it at different times and they're just like what do you do? And like they can't let it go. Like they can't let each other make mistakes. They have to like for some reason they think they have savior complexes like between the three of them. They need to
Yeah.
all save each other.
In like the most cruel way possible.
Yes. Yeah.
They're not nice to each other.
It's
And they're
so
like, "Yeah, we're
weird.
brothers." I'm like,
I
"Oh my God, this is
know.
like awful."
It's such a weird dynamic.
And then just the last thing that we see, I don't know if there's anything else that you wanted to talk about, but we have the cats delivered to Austin in a beautiful little basket from Rodrigo.
I need that basket.
So fucking cute. Like, okay, can I just say that Austin with these kittens is my favorite thing? The way
was
he's like
cute.
squealing with these
I know.
kittens. It's so cute. I actually love Austin. And I don't know if it's because Madison loves him that I'm like,
Yes.
okay, if Madison loves him, I love him. He is the least harmless to me out of all of them.
I feel like we said last week, like Austin does seem the most like toned down from the Austin
Yes.
that we knew. Like he's shown a little bit of
Even Shep,
growth.
I'll say.
Well, Shep, I mean, what is he like? Almost 50? He's got to be toning down at some point. Jesus,
His
just from
energy
being
level is
tired.
just, yeah.
He needs a Cialis.
Oh my God, please. Probably.
It was really cute. That basket stole the show for me because, again, you're either a cat person or you're not. I'm not a cat person. Cats, like, kind of scare me. They're
Okay,
so
fair.
unpredictable. Like, I don't want them scratching me.
That was
and
like Madison when she picked up
Yeah.
the cat. She was like, okay, you can go
take her
back down.
Yeah. The only thing else I wanted to say is that, like, I know that Shep and Molly had, like, a little thing last season, but I'm loving their friendship. They're on Watch What Happens Live together. Molly's, like, in a new relationship. Shep is, like,
really?
so happy for her, like, loves her boyfriend, I guess. And I feel like Shep is a better version of himself when he has, like, one really good girlfriend. Like, early days of Southern Charm, we had Shep and Cameron. They were
You're so
best
right, Brie.
friends, and that is when Shep was like the most likable. Like he does better with a girl that's a friend because whatever reason, like he respects his girlfriends,
yeah.
he doesn't respect his girlfriends.
Yes.
You know? So
like,
Molly
he
makes him more
sabotages
likable.
himself, yeah.
Yes. And he like listens to his friends that are girls, but he doesn't
Yes.
listen to his girlfriend.
That's so interesting because like when I see them together, I'm like, why can't they just make it work? But you're right. Like they are better off as friends.
Yeah, they're better off as friends. And I love their friendship. I think it's so sweet and genuine and like they understand each other and like he needs a friend.
You're so right. And she's
Yeah.
a great, like, she's just so normal and
Love her.
cool and quirky and smart.
Yes.
Also, oh my God, am I like, okay. Shep needs somebody who's smart that can go back with him.
Yeah.
Molly's that girl.
Molly's that girl. Also, I was talking about this with maybe Pop Snitch, and I was saying how like Southern Charm is the only cast that is constantly like cycling in new women for us. Like
Yeah.
the men kind of stayed the same, but we had like Taylor, we had Chelsea, we had
Isn't that
like,
funny?
and
Because
we
we
always
love
love
all
them.
these women.
I know. Like they like whoever's casting over there, bring them to Vanderpump Rules.
I need to know where Naomi is.
We had Naomi. She was great. I think Naomi is rich. She's dating the guy that used to be married to Brooks Nader.
What?
Yeah, Brooks Nader was married, and I think he's like really rich, and Naomi's really rich too. But Naomi's dating him now.
Sick.
Yeah, and she's
Wow.
rich. Like she doesn't need to be on TV.
Yeah.
She's good.
Totally.
Yeah.
I did just want to say one more thing before we get into our not mad. Not skinny, but not fat, had an event. Fucking
For
epic.
Threads.
For Threads, and the guest list was so sick. Vanita was there. The Summer House cast was there.
Elaine Hendricks was there.
Yeah, a bunch of like random.
Dorinda.
Yeah, a bunch. Maybe some like New Jersey girls were
Oh,
there.
Melissa Gorga, Joe Gorga.
Such a stunning party. But she posted a carousel of pictures, and I want to just say thank you to her for slipping in this picture of Lindsay and Carl. Lindsay had these thick glasses on, and she was like looking up lovingly at Carl.
I
And
think those
just
were the
wanna
meta
say,
glasses.
I am here for them to rekindle some sort of a friendship. I
Totally.
truly feel like there is some sort of invisible string between those two, that like they're just meant to be in each other's lives in a friendship aspect. And they date and they break up and they come back to each other and they got engaged. Like, I feel like there will be a way that Carl and Lindsay are in each other's lives as friends. I hope that they
Totally.
can let the past go and somehow come back to each other, because I feel like there's so much love there, and there is this invisible string just bringing them back together. Like, they are just meant to be in each other's lives.
Carlito. Like they love each other. Like they have a
do.
deep
Hub
friendship.
House.
Rad House.
Yeah.
I know. They need to come. I think they are working their way back there.
But that picture, I was like, oh my God, it's all happening.
I know.
You
I
guys,
think-
it's happening.
And I mean, he makes out the girl in front of him and she's cheering him on in the Summer House trailer. So
Yeah, I think they're so past a romantic relationship.
Yeah, of
They
course.
went the distance there.
Yeah.
They really tried. It's not happening, and that's okay. But I think I need them to be friends. And I
agree.
think like they both have evolved now, and like they're past the animosity. I know
yeah.
that he's happy for her. He said it a million times. I know that there's a lot more maybe bitterness on her end.
I don't
but
think she cares anymore.
I think that she's so over it.
she's so over it. She's like,
So
why am
over
I
it.
going to waste my time? I've got my baby. Like, I'm happy. Like,
Yep.
that's who cares?
Yep.
And I'm not mad about that.
Not mad about that either. And what a segue.
Well, if you're new here, and you might actually be new here this time, we like to end every episode with something we're not mad about, just to end on a positivity light after talking about Lisa's cankles and P. Diddy and whatever else we just got into for the last 2 hours. But I want to say that I am not mad about the Maddies. I want to end this episode, our last episode of the year before we start season 2, saying, like, we started this podcast almost a year ago. Even if we're just talking to like our moms and our cousins, there are a few of you out there that like show us a lot of love and support, and like just want to say we appreciate it. We love it so much. It like makes us so happy anytime somebody like messages us like anything about the podcast, or like
We see you guys. Bree snap screenshots everything, and like anytime we get like a nice message, sends it to me. Anything on TikTok, I send to her.
yes, we love it. And if you guys are like feeling charitable, we would not be mad if anybody wanted to leave us like a review on Apple. Like, I think it really does help a lot, or just like anything. You guys know, we always say just like subscribe, share our episodes. Like, you guys are the best, and not mad about the Maddies. Love you guys.
Yeah, seriously, love you guys. You're the best, especially our ride or dies from the beginning. You know,
Yeah,
we
you
have a
guys know
few
who
of you
you are.
guys. My not mad about it is in a similar vein, Bree, and it's just about our podcast in general. I just want to say I'm so proud of us for actually getting off our arses
I
and
know.
doing something. Like we've been talking about this for so long and like it was just always like a silly little idea and we actually decided to do something. And I want to say I'm very well aware that when I post my face on Instagram, it's so cringe and like I also want to die when I do it. But I'm like proud of ourselves for putting ourselves out there.
Totally.
I'm proud of ourselves for doing something for us. Like we're just two mamas who really were kind of
Losing it.
like down and out, had
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
nothing for ourselves. And this podcast is something that we do for you guys and we also do for ourselves. Like it gives us some sort of a sense of purpose. It's fun.
Yeah. It's
We
fun.
love getting to talk to you guys. We
Yeah.
love just everything about it. So I'm
Yeah.
just not mad about this podcast.
I love it. And on that note, guys, if you like what you heard, like what you saw, subscribe, tell a friend. Thank you for an amazing year. Don't worry, we still have episodes being released for the 2 weeks we're taking off, but we will see you back face to face on the pod in 2026.
Have a great holidays, you guys. We love you. Have a happy, healthy, safe new year, and we'll see y'all back in 2026. Big things poppin'.
Truly. Bye.
Bye.